back, everybody. So today we're going to try Flightless from Transient Artisan Ales, American Pale Ale, 5.5% ABV. This was $3.79. So let's go ahead and get it open, get it into a glass. Seems like Transient's been putting out a lot of beers. 2 weeks ago, I think I got 5, and then last week I got 4 more, something like that. So, and I've noticed in the playlist, because as long as I have 2 or more from the same brewery, I put them in a playlist, and that playlist is getting pretty big. Not much head. What I do have is white. Not even a quarter finger of head. Pale yellow. Looks like a pale ale. That's what I would think you're going to use. You know, a pale malt 1.8 SRM. And there you go. A little hazy. More than chill haze. I can see on the sides. I can see the light box, but down the middle, I can't even see it shining through. Some bubbles coming up, not very many. But for a pale ale, that's what you're looking for. Let's go ahead and smell. Oh. Very floral, earthy, like that. I wouldn't say dirt, but floral, earthy. Maybe citrus? Now, this could be, maybe it's not as floral, earthy as I think. It could be like a very dank citrus. I'm getting citrus. So maybe it's a very dank citrus. That floral's still there though. I guess as it starts winding down from being cracked open and poured, that danky citrus does come out more. I do get some floral, but not as much as the first smell. I don't even know what that would be. When I smell like that danky citrus, I think of that Michigan copper hop, and that's kind of what this has. And that's what I thought at the beginning when I said floral. But with that more of that citrus coming out as it opens up, I don't think that's the case. Smells okay. Let's go ahead and taste. Very light bodied pale ale. I think that floral, a little citrus, and I think it's malt, like just a hint of toasted malt, lightly toasted malt is what I'm picking up. Easy drinking, 5.5 pale ale, it should be. I'm going to go with there's more floral in here that I'm picking up. It doesn't taste as dank as it smells, so I'm going to assume that that is that floral coming through. And for me, at least, that floral is a little too much. Sometimes on that Cascade, I did 20 beers using Cascade and Centennial, and a lot of that Cascade was that floral. And I'm not a big floral fan, and even as it warms up, more floral's coming out. There's not a lot of sweetness. It's kind of dry, almost like it fermented almost all the way. It's not like dry like a brute IPA would be. Excuse me. Now let's go ahead and pour the bottom in here. Yeast, big yeast clusters, trube. I mean, that piece is like that big. Better head. It is from doing that white, eggshell white, small and medium bubbles, a little over a finger of head. Yeah, color really didn't change. If anything, Yeah, yellowish, pale yellow in color. I'm trying to. My guess is they're using oats in this for the haziness and the yeast to stay in suspension, so you're getting that protein in there to make it hazy. And I don't think it's really doing anything to the body. It is smooth, so I guess that could be adding. Those oats could be adding to the smoothness. No bitterness. I would say probably around 30 IBUs, if that. Yeah, nice, easy drinking beer. Let's see if Untapped shows what they're using. Nelson Sauvin and Amarillo. So I'm not 100% sure on the Nelson Sauvin what that's bringing to the table, but I'm guessing it's that. Then the citrus is coming from the Amarillo, maybe. Yeah, I don't think I brewed a beer with Nelson Sauvin before. But yeah, overall, nice summer, easy drinking beer. It's not going to wreck your palate if you're into the floral side. Maybe a tiny bit of earthiness. Definitely one to pick up and try. Is it worth almost $4? Probably not in my eyes. I would probably want to see this down around 3. Especially for a pale ale, you're not going to hop the crap out of it, so you're not going to use a lot of hops. So pushing this beer up to almost $4, I'm not sure why, when it's probably pale malt and wheat, and then dry hopped with Amarillo and Nelson Sauvin. You might use a little Warrior or something for some IBUs. That's what I was going to look at, see if it showed the IBUs. Yeah, no IBUs are listed. For me on this one, I would have to go with a 3.75. For the beer itself, there's not a lot wrong with it. It's still a good beer, but my scores are based on what I like, not what the beer should be. And for that, yeah, 3.75 just because of that floral. So if you enjoyed this video, check some more out over here. And until next time, happy brewing.